It is such an honor to have like younger girls come up to me and say things like, I want to go to the Olympics. I want to be a doctor. How do you fence girls who are like bigger and stronger than you, or even like hang with the boys? And I don't know, I just live for those questions, kind of building them up to like go forward and dominate.
I feel very fortunate to be able to, be one of the first in my sport and like to represent my country and as a woman and empower young girls, because I know I was and kind of still am a young girl that has been empowered by so many women in other sports and as well as my own. And so I think to have people to look up to like that is really important, so that young girls can see like, oh, that's possible, and hopefully like push what we're doing now, because it's all about pushing the boundaries. And so I'm excited to see the next generation and hoping that I can help inspire them.
Especially being a child who was born with their disability, like for me, you kind of see adaptive sports as like, well, I can do regular sports. And you sort of have that mindset because that's kind of what you've taught yourself to be, is like, I just want to be like everyone else. This little girl kind of had that mindset, and she was like, well, I just want to play basketball. Like, I don't want to play an adaptive sport. I just want to play basketball. But being able to come into the sitting volleyball space and see us, her mom sent us a message and said, we're so thankful you guys opened your gym to us to come see you play. Like, she wants to play volleyball now, that she wants to play sitting volleyball. And I think even in the adaptive sports space, just being able for it to be seen and what it looks like, I feel like it's super inspiring.
I have a picture actually with Randy Rupp, who's now Randy Rupp Hinnigan. She played for me at Texas State, but she came to a game when we were on tour in 2008 and took a picture with me and talked with me about how, she was a pitcher and she wants to play softball. And then not even knowing that we had that encounter, I got to coach her in college, and now I've gotten to play with her professionally too. And the coolest part about unretiring in this journey again is that those young girls, when I was in college, some of them are now moms, and I get the stories of, I watched you when you were in college and now my daughter gets to watch you do this again. And just kind of being generationally transcending to where we're sharing the game through, grandma's moms, daughters, and it's not just one generation anymore, because there are quite a few that, they watched me when I was in college and now they have their daughters and their daughters are playing, and it's really cool to see.
I definitely look up to my teammates. We've grown up together and they have just overcome so much, whether it's injuries, their personal lives. Just as we've grown up together, we've been through so much life together, and they inspire me every day.
I mean, my mom has always been a big one. She was a several-time world champion back in the days and one of the best climbers, and she still is, which is, I think, even cooler now that she is just as strong, if not stronger now than she was back then. And she's always taught me, like, there's nothing that I can't do because I'm a girl or a woman. And as well as one of my really, really close friends, and she's like a sister to me, Megan Warren. She's also a ninja warrior and climber. She's always inspired me as well, of just the, like, she can do anything and we can do anything. And then celebrity-wise, Simone Biles. I've always been very inspired by her sense of mix of gracefulness and like being powerful and so strong, and I just love watching her.
Even me as a teenager, getting to see my like older teammates like Kendra and Katie and all these people whom I got to look to, and in this adaptive sports space, was really impactful for me.
Nastia Lukin has definitely been the person I've looked up to, and she's really great and has just been there for me throughout this whole thing.
Michelle Smith was big. I wanted to be like her. I did also get the chance to meet her and have a few lessons with her. So that was pretty cool, because not everybody gets that chance to be able to say an Olympian, gave their time to you to help you develop. And so she was a big part of inspiring me to continue doing this so long. I am fortunate that a lot of my friends were elite athletes, and so they understand what I'm going through, and they continue to push me and just be by my side through the thick and thin, especially with this unretiring and coming back for this Olympics.